All right, we're back down here in Missouri. It's July 27th. I'm at the hidden field I found. I got a pretty good kill on it. There's still a little bit of green left in it, and I feel like it would take too much time to try to get this to burn real good. So I'm just gonna spread my seed and mow this all off as close to the ground as I can. They're calling for rain tomorrow, so that's why I came down today. I could have waited till next week, but there's a chance of rain tomorrow and a couple times next week. So this would be huge if I could get this seed down and it get rain in the next couple days. So there's already a little bit of moisture in the ground here, so I feel like if I do it this way, I'll have good success with this. And I'm going to be out pulling all the trail cameras here shortly after I get this done, and I'll show you guys what's on them. But sometimes weather dictates your tactics. I wanted to burn this off, but time is just not allowing it. I'm building a house and all my materials coming next week, so this was my best opportunity to come down here, get the seed in the ground before rain, so that's what I'm doing. So let's get at it. We're going to plant some turnips, and I think I'm going to plant some boring radishes, but mostly it's going to be turnips with just a little bit of boring radishes, and we should have good germination down here. And I'm telling you, I think this is going to be a hot spot. I'll know definitely after the next camera pull. It's going to probably be a month before I get down here again to pull cameras, but that'll be right before the season, and we'll have a good idea what's going on down here. So I'm planting purple top turnips down in this field, and the reason I love these is, one, the deer love them, but mostly because the seed is so tiny that it's real easy to get seed to soil contact with this seed. It's kind of like clover. It's not quite as small as clover, but it's pretty darn close. And I've had a lot of good luck just spraying grass, mowing it off, and spreading these turnips in it and having them a good stand of turnips come up. So it's minimum soil disturbance, and it just saves time. And if you guys are like me, I have a job, I have a family, wife and kids, so I don't have all the time in the world to make multiple passes over a field. And another thing this is awesome about these is when you can do that, like if you have a really wet spring and a farmer has the bottom corner of the field flood out, but it dries up later on in the year, you can go broadcast spread these and maybe drag them or something else, and you're not going to hurt his field. I think you'd have good luck asking a farmer if you could just broadcast these on a washed out part of the field or flooded part of the field from the spring that he didn't get planted. I've done that before, and that's exactly what this hidden field is. It's just the bottom of a hill that flooded out in the spring. The farmers couldn't plant it, so they planted down as far as they could. But now we have 2 acres down here. It's literally grown up in weeds, so I sprayed it. I'm going to plant these. And if it's not wet next spring, they'll come in here and plant it, and these turnips will put nitrogen back in the ground. So we're going to get to planting, and I just can't wait to see what this field brings this year. I think it's going to be a good, solid spot for me. It's right in the center of the farm. It's a couple hundred yards from really good bedding areas. There's like 3 big ravines that lead right down to it that the deer naturally use. So I think it's going to be a dynamite spot. All right, so we're wrapping up the hidden field food plot today. I just got done planting it, mowing it off. I checked trail cameras in the area, saw a lot of good sign along the field edges, so I'm pretty excited about this spot. Stay tuned. The season's just around the corner. Scott and I are getting another computer, so he's going to be editing all of his stuff back from Illinois, so we won't have that waiting period from him sending me the video to edit it. So hopefully we'll be bringing you more content more consistently, and I think this is going to be a really exciting season. I got a little bit more time to hunt this year. I know Scott will be out early season with some youth hunters, and we're going to be getting after it. So stay tuned. We're going to start bringing lots of content to our channel, and I think it's going to be a really good year. Hopefully you guys are getting all your stuff on your spots prepared and are looking forward to the season. It'll be here before we know it. One last thing, when you're watching our videos on our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. We're going to be updating that stuff constantly. So we'll see you soon.